Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be separating this 3-color image. We have dark blue, light blue, and white. Okay, so now this customer provided this image as a transparent bitmap, so we can separate it like that, but I think it will come out better if we convert it to a curve first, or a vector file. So let's go ahead and get started and do that. So first I want to save a copy of this proof. Okay, and then I want to get rid of the background, and I want to go ahead and size it for the appropriate size. So we're going to go to about 10.5 width. So let's keep going until we get there. 10.9, it's a little too big. 10.5, okay, there it is. Alright, so we have that one. And before we do that, actually that's going to cause it to be a bigger file. So let's Control Z that. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and convert it to a curve now, because that will just make it easier and the file size smaller. Alright, so let's go to Trace Bitmap. And then we're going to go to Outline and Clip Art. Okay, and it's going to tell you Reduce Bitmap. So it's just saying that that bitmap is a little bit large in file and it can make it smaller. So that's fine. So we'll reduce the bitmap. Give it a second here. And I think it's still trying to work, so we just got to wait. Let's see, colors. Yeah, that background should disappear when it's ready. Click something first. Let's see, colors. What do we have? RGB. Yep, it's still working. All right, so we're not ready yet. It's a big file, so we got to give it a second. I may edit this out. Who knows? There it is. Okay, final. So it is moving. We got it. Man, I got to get my computer checked. It is doing slow. Okay, so we got the transparent there. You see the background went away, and that should leave us with our 3 colors. So I see white there, I see light blue, and I see dark blue, and that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so if we wanted to, we could go in and do some more editing. We can smooth out the lines and things like that if you thought it needed it, but it looks pretty good. So I'm kind of happy with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit enter. All right, and accept that. And now, alrighty, so there it is, group of 3 objects on layer 1. So those are our color separations. All right, so first, so now we're going to get back to what we wanted to do. We wanted to make that a little larger. So let's go ahead and scale that up to 10.5. There we go. All right, and I'm looking at this up here, and it's telling me the size of it. 10.5 wide, 8.4 tall. Okay, that's looking good. So I'm going to move that over just a little bit and center it. Something along those lines. Okay, and then let's go over here and give it a center mark. Let's bring in a registration mark. Plop that guy right there. Okay, and then we will arrange, ungroup. I want to duplicate that. Put it up on the top, not too close to the image, but also not so far away that you're wasting paper. So, you know, that's probably half an inch or so, maybe an inch. All right, so let's see, 1 of 1 white. We want to change that to 1 of 3 white. So we're going to zoom on out, and then we're going to save a copy, because you never know, something could happen. So let's drag that over, then do a right click before you drop it, and then we have our copy. We can get rid of our guideline. All right, so now let's make copies for the other separation. So Control C, copy that one, and we're going to get another page, and we're going to hit Control V, and we're going to hit another page, and we're going to do Control V again. Okay, and so that is our last page. I want to make that the darkest color, so we will make this 3 of 3 dark blue. Okay, and now let's go in there and get rid of stuff. All right, because all we want to keep is the dark blue. So that means we can click on the blue. We'll give that a white fill, and now we're left with the blue there. Actually, there's white there too, but you just can't see it, which is fine, so that works perfectly. So let's go to dark blue. Let's make that black now, so we can print that out on our vellum. All right, and everywhere is looking good. It made the change. So Control S to save it. Okay, now there is our dark blue screen. So now we are going to go to page 2, and we want to keep the light blue. Okay, so let's go down here and change this to 2 of 3 light blue. Alrighty, and then we will go ahead and get rid of the other stuff. So now we're going to get rid of the dark blue. So let's just hit, we'll give it a color. That'll be the safest. So we'll just make that white. Alright, now we're left with our light blue. Okay, so we can go ahead and make that black. And I want to give that a stroke also. So we're going to give it a black fill. I'm going to right click on the stroke. I'm going to make it about 1 point. Okay, and what that's going to do is going to make, here, let me make it red so you can see it. Alright, so it's giving that image a little bit extra, okay, because when you put the dark blue on top of that, it's going to go over it and allow you for better registration, okay? So that's all that does. That's just a little bit of insurance. I think you can call that a trap. some kind of screen printing Lego. That's just what I use. So, all right, we got that there. Let's hit Control S again. Okay, so there's our light blue screen. All right, and now our final one. Let's go back to the first image, and now we need to make this. We need to see the white here. So let's just give it a temporary background of gray. Okay, now that's just so we can see what areas are white that we need to keep. All right, so we can just get rid of the dark blue. Now the light blue, I want to put a white underbase on that. So I want the light blue to print on top of the white, and it'll make it cleaner, and you'll get a clearer a light blue image. Then it won't sink into the shirt and kind of get lost and muted. All right. So basically everything here, we are going to go ahead and make it black, and the white section here. Okay, and we do not need to put a stroke on this since it's going to be covered up by the blue on those parts. So that's going to be fine there. Let's go ahead and delete that gray. Control S to save. Okay, and now we have our 3 separate color separations that we can print out on our vellum and then take it to burn a screen. So there's our white screen, 1 of 3. There's our light blue screen, 2 of 3. There's our dark blue screen, 3 of 3. Okay, so one more save, and that is going to do it for this video. So yeah, there it is, guys. So we'll see you next time. We'll get some more fun stuff to separate. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to me at my email address or in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy this video responsibly. Enjoy this.